Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel and I hope you are doing very well. And today we are going to see the question repetition, and the problem statement state that you are given a DNA sequence, a string consisting of character A, C, G, T, and your task is to find the longest repetition in the sequence. So overall the question state that you are given a string that contains A, C, G and T, and your task is to find the maximum length of the repetition sequence. So I'm taking the example of this string. So what is the maximum length of repetitions over here? That is the triple G. So the output for this question is 3. So how can we solve this question? I just initialize the two variable. The first one is the answer, which I am initializing this from 1, and a count variable which I am initializing this from 1. Why 1? Because the answer is always 1, which is the minimum length of the string. Okay, and after that I am just iterating from index 1 to the last index, and while iterating I am checking a condition. If my stri is not equal to my stri minus 1, that means I just again initialize my count variable from 1, else I just increment my count variable by 1, and at each iteration I just update my answer with maximum of either answer and from count, and after iterating all the element I just print out the answer variable. Okay, now let's take an example and dry run over it. So I'm initializing my index, answer and count from 1, and at index 1 I'm just check if my current character is equal to with previous or not. At this time it is not, so again I'm initializing my count as 1, and answer will be not updated, and iterator is updated to 2. So on index 2 I just see that my current character is similar with the previous one, so I just increment my count 2, and my answer is also updated at the maximum count answer, so it will again 2, and my index is 3. At index 3 I will see that this is not similar with the previous one, so again my count is 1, my answer will be not updated, and my iterator is became 4. So at 4 my again this character is not equal with the previous one, so again count is 1, answer is 2, and the iterator became 5. So at index 5 I see that my current character is similar with the previous one, so I again increment my count as 2 and answer as 2, and my iterator became 6. So at 6 index I again see that my count this character is the similar with the previous one, so I again increment the count as 3. At this time my answer would be updated, so again my answer would be 3, and iterator is at 7th index. So at 7th index I just see that the current character is not similar with the previous one, so again the count is 1, and answer would not be updated, and the iterator became 8. So after iterator became 8 I exit out from the loop, and my answer would be maximum length, that is the 3. Now coming to the code part, I just have to take a input of a string. After taking the string I just initialize my two variable, that is count from 1, also answer from 1, and just iterating over the string from 1 to size of a string I plus plus, and just check if my current stri is, if it is not equal to str with I minus 1, then I just again initialize my count variable as equal to 1, and if else I just increment my count variable. Okay, and at each iteration I just take the maximum of answer and count. Okay, and after the loop I just print out the answer. So after that I will get the maximum length of the repetition sequence, that is 3, and I have to just submit the code A. Yes, and it is accepted. And if you like this content and if you want more, then please subscribe this channel and share among your friends. Thank you, take care, and let's code.